Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, I want to speak about 3 issues. And this issue is the culminations of our background gist and information going forward. 1, I want to speak about Diango because Diango came out in a live stream speaking of the majority of people sending her message concerning other people. She addressed himself to that and she spoke to that issue. Now, majority of the audience and the people who are constantly sending messages and rummaging her inbox, now you better stand a position to know Diango. So clear. Number 2, I want to talk about the issue of MAYUGUNO because MAYUGUNO is now crying that his villa was rummaged to and people jumped over the perimeter wall and his motor and generator was stolen. We are going to speak about that issue. And number 3 is just an extrapolation or juxtaposition, the issue of theft to what really culminated before the theft. What is the issue? The issue of supposedly the king of traveler rummaging into Nyabohanzi, threatening peace, and even Maxwan promising the king of travel that they will go to the villa, wherever they want to go, they jump over the fence because they can do it and because the king of traveler is within. Now, I want to give you the relationship of the theft. If you want to get to know the relation of the theft and who was behind the theft, allegedly, or it could be the truth, then I recommend this video for you. Stay put here as I'm going to address this issue at the progression stages of this video. So if you're coming across this video for the very first time, kindly take a second or 2, click at the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly. My fellow subscriber, may God bless you abundantly. So let's dive in after. Welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, the issue is about Diango. And Diango decided to come and address the issue forthwith and to the finality, letting people to know that it doesn't matter when he traveled to a particular region, that because she met other kind of people, therefore she must be with these people. Other people also, over speculation that is so ripe, always speculate that when Diango doesn't meet these people, therefore it's being said that Diango friendship with other people are no longer tenable. Maybe Diango makes friendship and destroy them. Something that Diango came and said, nah. Diango also said, anytime he comes to Kenya, some people thought that there are particular kind of people that Diango must meet. So that if that one doesn't happen, therefore, the friendship between her and other people is no longer tenable. Something that really made Diango vexed and come to that comfort zone and let people know, and people who have been sending messages to her inbox that it's not that way. So let's hear what Diango had to say about that.
Yeah, so you're gonna see him pretty soon, but not now. So please stop asking me. It's not them alone. Some of them will ask me, "Oh, are you still and Sean friends?" Like sometimes it's just too much. Like it's crazy, and I don't need to explain. Oh, we are still friends. All this, and as I always say, people have life going on. I also have a life going on. Just because you saw me with somebody doesn't mean you have to see me with them every single day. You need to stop on that. You need to stop on that, and also stop speculating. Oh, just because I no longer see her with so and so, they're no longer friends. Nah, that's not the thing. So always take it easy. And just like you also have your own friends. Do you hang out with your friends every day? Nah, that's not the thing. Some days you're with them, some days you're not with them, or they live far away. It's the same thing with me. I'm traveling, I'm in Jamaica, and you still ask me, are you and Sean still friends? What do you mean? You go watch her YouTube channel and know where she is. That's to mean everybody has plans, but just in between, if your plans match, maybe I'm in this country and she's there, then why not? You link up, and it's not every day. No, that can't happen, So always stop speculating, asking me, hey, are you friends with so and? Actually, nowadays I'm so picky with the people that I hang around with because I just don't want so much to do with, oh, she did this, she did that, nah. You know what I mean? So that's basically life. So for those who are sending me so many DMs and so many DMs asking me about the same, just ease up. But you're gonna see them. You know what I mean? Oh, I even see Kino is in the chat. Oh, thank you, Kino. So man, I get so many DMs, people asking me if we're still friends, what happened? D, you're not going to meet Kino. I hope you guys met and you didn't record. Sometimes it gets too much. Sometimes it's like, you guys, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's so interesting.
you've just watched Diango saying it in plain fact and truth. Well, majority of people, sometimes we've shown concern to ask Diango, but sometimes the repeated concern itself makes other people so irritated, because Diango has got a principle. But now this one is too much, that maybe the privacy that Diango ought to be having with these people, other people have started profiling that kind of privacy. You know, they want Diango to be stating everything that Diango does. And this is perhaps what I think might have made Diango so vexed and livid. Hence, she came out boldly to address that particular kind of thing. Number two, Diango is telling you that, yes, she's been making friends every step and everywhere she goes and traveling. Sometimes you might be lonely. Sometimes the situation itself and sort of traveler dictates you to be having friends. Sometimes it dictates you to be solo in your space, whereby you can concentrate, whereby you can do your own things, mediate, evaluate your life. Therefore, Diango was telling us, it doesn't matter that every time she must be with these people. It doesn't matter that every time these people must be with her. It's telling us that a lot of people having a lot of things running up and down. People attending to errands. People have got personal issue or private issue to attend to. People also have the family issues that they don't want to be public there. People also have got time and their personal goals, achievement that they want to achieve. That's why most of the time she cannot be with these people at the very moment that people want. The fact that he's having friends and not having them around doesn't mean that their friendship are no longer tenable. They are still having friends, and very soon you'll be seeing them. Because majority of people think that when Diango comes to Kenya, therefore she must just be with Sean Arwa most of the time. Yes, she was with Sean Arwa. When Diango leaves, Sean Arwa also has got separate things and errands she's running. A lot of brands coming up, a lot of activity, and also to attend for her families. So to Kino as well has got a lot of errands running around that should not be the part and parcel of Diango. These people have got time that they will create to meet together. Now you've seen Diango is telling us they're still friends and they're going to meet very soon. So let us not worry. So for those who people are so concerned, sometimes people cannot exist everywhere, every time, in commonness and in any other kind of activity every time. Other times you need your private life, your private time alone to do other things. So Diango was spot on. Yes, there are stories, and one important one that has just happened to MAYUGUNO. MAYUGUNO is crying, and the most of the important question that people are asking, why MAYUGUNO is crying. So guys, MAYUGUNO is crying because there was theft that was committed into his compound, and most of the things, and so valuable, got lost. A lot of the question that people also might ask, what was the cause of the theft? Who might be behind it? And what are the other kind of activity that happened that might have precipitated such kind of theft going forward? So without further ado, so let's dive straight away and listen to MAYUGUNO.
Midnight when I was running. So we got here the biggest problem. The thief come here at midnight, guys, and busted this gate. You see, the gate one. This one, he was closer, so he busted. Then come like this side. He come in this side, you know, and he opened that gate. When he opened this gate, I think this guy he was really seen because he was the biggest target. You will see this pump in outside, and this he was the one of the most target. Maybe he's the one. He's the guy know me for real, and they come to move this one. It's calling what the motor. I'm so sad. That's why I take a break for talking. I'm so sad. Actually, guys, I was not sleeping. For real, my motor today going. See how he cutting. You see? This guy he busty. You know, he was cut. He was half knife. He was half knife. You see? He was half knife. He tried to cut like this one. He was so sad to me at midnight, and when he come here, he busted that gate. I think he get in, but to go out, he was so very hard. It was so very hard. When he get in, I think he used the perimeter wall to jump in. But to go out is the time I think he busted this gate because this motor was so heavy. So it was so very hard to jump with them out. And even you can put out, but it can be problem. So it's the reason why he busted that gate one. So I get this issue in early morning, in midnight. It was close 2 a.m. I listen, the gate busted, then I come out. When I come out with I was have the machete, the knife. You know, here it must be secured. So I come out and I listen someone walk in the forest, and I run. First of all, I see where is the problem. I see the gate. When I run, I try to call, go, move loud like, ooh, ooh. Then we go inside. When we go there, this guy ran. I never know he was half motorbike because when I go inside, I see there is a guy there. Start motorbike, then start run. I'm so very sad. That's why I talk something like that. So
and MAYUGUNO is categorically saying that the theft came at the wee hour in the midnight, and MAYUGUNO heard of them. MAYUGUNO chased them, and MAYUGUNO absconded certain kind of injury because he was with the machete chasing the thieves. Now you've seen the thieves went and busted the gate. That's what we call the burglary itself. And according to the MAYUGUNO explanation, it tells you the motor and the generator is so heavy that they couldn't have ferried it off the perimeter wall. So the scenario is these people jumped over the perimeter wall when they were coming in. But when they were getting out of the generator, they had to burst and burgle the gate. So guys, why must this thing happen when the king of traveler have just traveled to Nyabuhani? Why must these things of theft and burglary must just happen when the king of traveler and Max One threatened to storm Aymara Villa and the people whom Aymara is associated with, so that they can jump the perimeter wall and do the atrocity? Well, these were the things I was telling people, and people couldn't understand. Now you see, things of wanting too much to belong, things of wanting too much to just stamp now is catching up with Max One and King of Traveler. If a MAYUGUNO, the circumstantial evidence of those people who must be held culpable is Max One and the King of Traveler, who came to psych Max One into saying that they're going to storm and they jump over the perimeter wall and cause mayhem because they're the king. That is where you should be looking at. That is where everything was planned. So MAYUGUNO, if you're looking for the thief, stop looking further. The circumstantial evidence at where to start with is Max One and the King of Traveler, because their pronouncement was really straight. Their pronouncement was really planned. It could not be them, but some people might have also taken the advantage to come and do the valaka because they knew people will blame the so-called, the supposedly King of Traveler and the Bushman King, goon, political goon, Max One. So, if you are looking for the thieves, don't look yonder. Don't look further. Look at Max One's face and King of Traveler. go report to the police station. Police must apprehend them, and they have to give the explanation therein, what they knew, what they meant by that statement. If they come to incite for violence, because exactly what they described in that video, it's what just had happened to MAYUGUNO. So MAYUGUNO, go to police right now, make a record, show the police that tape, and circumstantially, the issues of theft points to the two, and you see how they went and recruit the vigilante. And these people also must be brought to the book so that they can explain going forward. So guys, these are some 10 kind of things I've been telling people, that mostly before you talk, you must think twice. Let's listen to Max One and King of Travel, how their pronouncement is self-incriminating them and puts them to the scene of crime. That pronouncement itself is a self-incrimination evidence. Circumstantially, it could be used because these are the suspects, because their words itself put them in sync at the scene of crime potentially. So MAYUGUNO, if I were you, the first thing I would have done, go to the police, record a statement. If the police will ask you, who are the suspects? You write the King of Travel and Max One. Why? Their pronouncement is a direct recipe of what really happened to your villa. It means they knew, they planned. And there's a clear structure. Their pronouncement was inciting to a particular bad thing that they planned that will happen. Why must such kind of things happen when the King of Travel comes in and Max One gives such kind of a pronouncement, which means they knew what was going to happen. So I'm acutely sure the thing that happened to you has been planned, because these are the people who don't want you to progress. These are the people who all along have been calling you a scammer just because you're being helped to construct a villa. So your development from grace to grace is causing mayhem. With majority of these people have tagged you to be a foreigner. They don't want you to be there. They intimidate you. Sometimes they also call you to be a rapist, which sometimes I consider so hopeless just because of your own development, just because of whatever development you're experiencing in your personal life, per se, because they couldn't get it. They've tried. Therefore, what are the means? The means is to lay you back, to bring you down by starting destroying and stealing your property. Because the money that you're supposed to use to even build a column is going to use to replace the generator and the motor that was stolen. And if the motor was hired, which means you'll have to pay the owner such kind of motor. And to my advice, always don't bring anybody into your home. If you want to meet them elsewhere, but your home is out of bounds. Do not let anybody fill in your home, because that one is what we call the assault of your privacy. That somebody is profiling the security area within your home, so that it makes it so easy for somebody to breach the security and do atrocity to you, or to even thieves around and live with all your valuable assets. So you must stop it forthwith. So guys, let me know at the comment section what you think. Who might be the thieves? Whom can we attribute such kind of inflammatory statement? 2. Is it Max One and the King of Travel who is responsible? Or who is it? Let me think at the comment section what you think. Until next time, this is Senior Zan.